menorah closer. Thank you so much. Recording in progress. And so let's make sure that we can see all the Chanukiyot as well as Shabbat candles, as we will be lighting them very soon together. So go ahead if you don't have that and you'd like to go and get the menorah as well as Shabbat candles. We invite you to do so as I continue to welcome everyone. Light emanates literally with the kindling of an additional candle each night, and metaphorically on charitable donations and a commitment to Tikkun Olam during this holiday season, hence Temple Adas Shalom's 8 days of giving, as you could probably see in emails that have been sent out to you since the beginning of Chanukah. The word Chanukah in Hebrew means dedication. It commemorates the victory of a small group of Jewish rebels led by Yehuda HaMaccabee and his brothers, collectively known as the Maccabees, over the armies of Syria in 165 before Common Era, then the liberation and rededication of the temple in Jerusalem. And tonight we will light our menorahs together. We will sing and pray because it is Shabbat, and also because we have the newest member of our congregation right here with us, with her beloved parents. Hi, Nora. Look at this. What a great reason. What a great reason to rejoice together. And we will be right here in our current beautiful Mikdash Me'at, a smaller scale, virtual or Zoomified temple, if you will, Temple Adas Shalom. So let us begin with a couple of songs which will be followed by lighting of, which will be followed by lighting of our Chanukiyot and a couple of songs that will follow also our Shabbat candle lighting. And I'm so grateful for Al Hanisim, for the miracles of being able to still be here together and Zoom the service when we choose to not drive to shul due to bad weather. And so before we light the Hanukkah candles, I'd like to ask that the slides will go back to Al Hanisim if we have that, and if not, we will continue with Hine Matov Uma Naim. If you choose to use your Sidur, we are on page 128. Hine Matov Uma Naim. Stu, can you hear me? There it is. Very good. Thank you so much.
So we're going to work our way into Hine Matov here with Al Hanisim. Al Hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagurot ve'al hatshuot ve'al hamilchamot she'asit lavotenu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Al Hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagurot ve'al hatshuot ve'al hamilchamot she'asit lavotenu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Al Hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagurot ve'al hatshuot ve'al hamilchamot she'asit lavotenu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Al Hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagurot ve'al hatshuot ve'al hamilchamot she'asit lavotenu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Hine matov uma naim שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבט אחים גם יחד, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד. שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני שיר חדש. שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני שיר חדש. Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth sing along unto God. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. I will sing unto God a new song.
How beautiful. Thank you so much, David. And from here, I'd like to invite you to bring forth your own Chanukiah, your own menorah. Tonight, we are lighting 6 candles. And as you can see, my own menorah, my own Chanukiah is ready here. This is RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And I invite you to light the shamash. And as I sing and chant the bracha, feel free to sing it and chant it along with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kideshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של חנוכה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשה ניסים לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. We praise you, Adonai, our God, for bringing us to this season and for giving us the opportunity to light these Hanukkah candles together as a community who is joining us from different parts of this region. And let us now join together in singing Ma'oz Tzur Yeshuati. We will begin in Hebrew, and then we will continue in English. Ma'oz zur Yeshuati Lechana el Shabbat Tikon Beit Tefilati Isham Tuta Nezabeha Le'et Achin Moteach Mitzarem Nabeha Azegmor Beshir Mizmor Chanukah Mizbeha Azegmor Beshir Mizmor Chanukah Mizbeha Rock of Ages, let our song praise thy saving power. Thou amidst the raging foes was our sheltering tower. Furiously assailed us, but their armor failed us, and thy word broke their sword. When our own strength failed us, and thy word broke their sword. When our own strength failed us. And now I was just reminded as I'm seeing some notes and messages being generated into our chat, into the chat box. I invite everyone, whenever you are so compelled, please share a blessing for Shabbat, for Hanukkah. Please let's just greet one another and share simchas and just rejoice, continue to rejoice as these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them. So may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, by our own day, be among those who kindle light. Now, I will invite you to continue with bringing in the light. Let us kindle these Shabbat candles together. As you can see, I have my set right here with me. If you'd like, go ahead. Baruch atah Adonai. That's the melody. Actually, I am going to sing a different melody for this one as I light the second candle for Shabbat. And as I like to say to the little kids, pay attention, Nora, because very soon it's going to be you. Let's bring this Shabbat spirit into our hearts, into our souls. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher kideshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with your mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the lights for Shabbat. And now I always love saying when we are at temple, I invite you to wish each other, continue to wish each other Shabbat Shalom. perhaps even via chat, introduce yourself to someone you don't know and create connection that way. And let us continue with Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון. מי מלך מלאכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ברכוני לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון. מי מלך מלאכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. צאתכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון. מי מלך מלאכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. Unmute yourself, Rabbi Meeka.
Sorry about that. There is one who sings the song of his own life, finding everything within himself. There is one who leaves the circle of herself and sings the song of her people. There's one whose voice rings with the song of humanity, hoping for the highest perfection. And there is one who rises even higher, uniting with all creatures, with all worlds, filling the universe with song. Nevarech, let us bless. At this time, if this is your custom to rise when you are at home, I will invite you to do so as we will continue with the Baruchu.
Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. ברכו את אדוני המבורך, ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד, ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. יא לה לה, יא לה לה לה, יא לה 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 לה, יא לה לה, יא לה לה לה, יא לה 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 לה.
Invite you to please be seated. Let's continue. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim. So for this evening, we thought that we will insert different songs for Hanukkah throughout the service. And here is another one of the coin, one of the top 10 songs in Hanukkah that we've been singing throughout history, since at least I remember myself. So please take it away, David. Mi Yimalel.
מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. שמע בימים ההם בזמן הזה, מכבי מושיע ופודה, ובימינו כל עם ישראל, יתאחד יקום ויגאל. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. Who can retell the things that befell us? Who can count them? In every age a hero or sage came to our aid. Hark, in days of yore in Israel's ancient land, brave Maccabeus led the faithful band. And now all Israel must as one arise, redeem itself through deed and sacrifice. Mi Yimalel, Gurot Yisrael otan, mi yimne, ein bechol dor yakum hagibor goel ha'am. Mi Yimalel, Gurot Yisrael otan, mi yimne, ein bechol dor yakum hagibor goel ha'am.
Yasher Koach, David. Let's continue with a short reading before we will have David lead us into the watchword of our people, which is Shema Yisrael. At any time during my reading, I invite you to close your eyes and prepare your soul, prepare your neshama to Shema Yisrael, the watchword of our people. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Let's take a couple of moments of deep breath in. Let it out. One more deep breath in with me. And as you exhale, let all the schmutz, all the worry, all the struggles of this past week simply dissipate onto the ground, and let this light shine into your soul. Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Adonai Elohechem Emet. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I commend you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all of God's mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. And God said, I am Adonai your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. And God said, I am Adonai your God.
Micha mocha Pa'elim Adonai, Micha mocha Nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot Osef eleh, Nora tehilot Osef eleh, Ma'alechutecha Ra'u banecha, Okei ayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam, Ze Eli anu ve'amru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar ki fad Adonai et Yaakov, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
As we continue with Vishamru tonight, David and I, under these circumstances, we thought that we will experiment with singing one part and then one of us will sing the second part. So David, take it away and let's see or hear what it sounds like.
The Zoom bounce. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם.
ישר כוח. We are a people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without moments gone by. The Exodus lasted a moment enduring forever. What happened once upon a time happens all the time. If it is available to you this evening, and if it is your custom, again, I invite you to one more time rise as we continue with the Amidah, also known as the Tefillah. David will lead us in this first call, and I will take it following with the Avot, Imachot, and Gevurot.
Adonai sifatai tiftach, ופי יגיד תהילתך. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu v'imoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imaot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה.
אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Let us pause for just a few moments of silent reflection. Before we continue with Shalom Rav, abundance of peace, I found a beautiful reading that really reflects where I am today on my own spiritual journey. I am just filled with so much gratitude today for so many things. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us, so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, I offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'eh lehodot. Blessed are you, Adonai. Your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving.
Amen. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
Baruch atah Adonai hamevarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. We bless you, Adonai, our God, who blesses your people of our entire world with peace. Let us now focus our energies and thoughts onto those in our community who are in need of healing healing of body, healing of spirit, healing of neshama, of our souls.
Mi shebeirach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed ones before, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say,
We can have a moment to also, in addition to the names that I'm just about to read here, if you would like to add a name to our healing list, I invite you to generate the name or names in our chat. This Shabbat, we think of Annette Dearlam, Barbara Chansey, Fred Belkin, Gary Murphy, Glenn McCain, Gloria Jocelyn, Harriet Coleman, Jordan Rice, Lisa Denrich, Marcia Robinson, Mike Gordon, Mindy Shipley, Natalie Litovsky, Philip Chansey, Robin Greeley. I can also see Jacob and Seth Mullis, Ernesto Moreno.
Ann Robbins.
Mekor habracha li'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah Shaliach, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit,
And let us
say,
Amen.
ברוך אתה, אדוני, המברך את כולנו ברפואה שלמה. We bless you, Adonai, our God, for giving us and blessing us with complete and wholesome healing. The Jewish Sabbath has begun tonight, and the Festival of Lights will be coming to an end this Sunday. For 6 nights, we have been lighting our Chanukiot to publicly proclaim a miracle. What was the miracle we have been proclaiming? Our ancient teachers, also known as Chazal, taught that the miracle was about a small can of oil that was supposed to last for 1 night, but it went on to burn for 8 nights. But that is different than the miracle mentioned in our liturgy, the prayer Jews say each night of Chanukah, the daily Chanukah prayer, which begins with the words Al Hanisim, for the miracles. So I wrote here in my original Dvar Torah, let's take a look in our Sidur on page 556, but this evening I decided to give you the short version. And the short version for that is, you, meaning God, delivered the strong into the hands of the weak, the many into the hands of the few, the corrupt into the hands of the pure of heart, the guilty into the hands of the innocent. The miracle, therefore, was the unexpected victory of the weak over the strong. And so let's see if you recognize these lines, which I will insert more of throughout this Dvar Torah. Light one candle for the Maccabee children with thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand, and light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. If you recognized this one first verse of this well-known song, I invite you to put it down in our chat. So what is a miracle, my friends? What is a miracle? The Hebrew word for a miracle is nes, and it actually means two things. A banner, as in flag, and nes also mean a miracle. We spin a dreidel with 4 letters that say Nes Gadol Haya Sham, a great miracle happened there. And in Israel, if in case you didn't know, dreidels say Nes Gadol Haya Sham. I'm sorry, Po, which is the 1-letter difference in the dreidels, the Svivonim in Israel. The letter Pei appears in Israel, and the letter Shin appears here in the diaspora. I believe that a miracle is not a change in the laws of nature. Rather, it is a natural but unexpected event. Something happens that can be explained, but behind it, we see the banner of God. A miracle is an event that points towards divine intervention. And our liturgy teaches that miracles happen every day, evening, morning, and afternoon. The victory of the Maccabees over the more powerful Syrian Greeks, for example, is the reason for this festival of lights. The survival of the Jews throughout history in the face of those who would not hesitate to destroy us, that is true miracle. Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. And light one candle for those who are suffering pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in, that anger not tear us apart. And light one candle to find us together with peace as the song in our hearts. A miracle happened when the small army overcame the strong. That is a miracle we are celebrating during Hanukkah. And one such miracle is taking place right here, right now, Bayamim ha'ele uvazman hazeh, these days in present times. The weak in this story is humanity, all of us. The strong is the greatest threat to human life in history. Microorganisms, from bubonic plague to smallpox, from polio to measles, from AIDS to Ebola to COVID-19, Delta, Omicron, and so on. And God knows there's another strand yet again developing elsewhere in our world. These organisms we cannot see have been threatening human life. But as we speak, nearly 3 years after COVID-19 first appeared in our world, we humans have found vaccines to fight back, and we are still here to tell the miracle of science. Yes, our scientists have been working in partnership with God to overcome those microbes that would otherwise destroy us. Don't let the light go out. It lasted for so many years. Don't let that light go out. Let it shine through our hope and our tears. And now is the time to perhaps say the blessing we recite on Chanukah, thanking God who did miracles in those days and in our own day. I think God has been performing miracles on a daily basis, and Chanukah reminds us with these specific words, Al Hanisim, for the miracles, to thank God for daily and existential miracles. What is the memory that's valued so highly that we keep it alive in that flame? What's the commitment to those who have died that we cry out they've not died in vain? We have come this far, always believing that justice would somehow prevail. This is the burden. This is the promise. This is why we will not fail. So when we light our own Chanukiah at home, and we still have 2 nights to do so, let us spend a few moments watching the flickering light as we give thanks for the miracles which have lit up our lives and revealed the divine force that has been sustaining us and brought us to this time and this season. May every Chanukah candle ignite the flame in our souls, the spark that cannot be extinguished. May we remember all the big and small miracles, like baby Nora, for example, in our lives, and be reminded that miracles are all around us, every given moment. Don't let that light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our hope and our tears. Don't let the light go out. Don't let the light go out. Don't let that light go out. And now I invite you to join Dr. Jaffe as he sings Peter Yarrow's Light One Candle.
Light one candle for the Maccabee children, with thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. But light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our hope and our tears. Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering the pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in, that anger not tear us apart. And light one candle to find us together with peace as the song in our hearts. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. What is the memory that's valued so highly that we keep it alive in that flame? What's the commitment to those who have died when we cry out they've not died in vain? We have come this far, always believing that justice would somehow prevail. Well, this is the burden, this is the promise, this is why we will not fail. Don't It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out. It lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears.
Thank you, David. As we now come to the conclusion of our service, again, if this is your custom, I invite you to now rise as we continue with the Aleinu. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liyotzer breishit, shelo asanu kegoyei aratzot, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו ושמו אחד. Please be seated. Our thoughts now turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. This Shabbat, we remember those who recently passed, Linwood Robinson and Brittany Adkins Centeno. For the Yortzites of this week, we remember Patty Brill, Miriam Cogan, Gladys Ertwine, David Ford, Sylvia Hoffman, Bill Eiergang, Marlene Minkoff, Danielle Newman, Danielle Schwartz, Michael Spring. Let us all join together in reciting the ancient words of Kaddish Yaton. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabba, ve'alma divra chiruteh ve'yamlich malchuteh. B'chayichon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kari ve'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam u'l'olmei almaya, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דא אמירנה בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all of Israel and the people in our world, to all who inhabit this earth, to which we all say together, amen. Do we have any announcements at this time? I guess we do. And I'd like to invite one of our board members, our wonderful Melissa Immel, who's been basically taking care of this Shabbat evening for us. Later on, I'll make sure to thank a few other people, but to read the announcements, Melissa, are you able to do so at this time?
Sure. It was just a little tricky because I'm the one sharing the PowerPoint. So yes, we do have some announcements. The 8 days of giving continues. So if you haven't already participated in that, yeah, please do that. We have a very generous sponsor who is going to match donations up to $10,000. The ELC is closed for the remainder of the year. Same thing with Kahila Magnet. We do have a Daven and Dine next week. So yeah, but we may be changing that. So the RPC, more information for that, because tonight we were supposed to have an enhanced oneg, and it was going to be, vodka and latkes, and Vadim had 200 latkes. So we may have a Daven and Dine in next week. Because we were going to have dancing, we were going to have prizes. Linda was going to wear a costume. It was going to be great. But Rabbi, I don't know if you want to mention anything about Rock Shabbat that's coming up, because I think you would like to have some more, if anybody has any special talent or things like that.
I really am excited about Rock Shabbat that is coming up in February. What is the date?
February 10th, I think.
Thank you. Sorry, it just went through my head. I wanted to invite anyone who is a musician, instrumentalists, and we're looking for semi-professional or professional musicians to join us. You did get a note sent out to the congregation. I will send out one more. We're looking for very able musicians and singers who are also musicians, but singers utilize their voices and instrumentalists naturally utilize their instruments. And so if you're one of those or both, please talk to me and please join us, and I will send you the details. It is going to be a lovely service which infuses secular songs like I Am a Believer, I'm a Believer, for those of you that know this, along with our liturgy, and it's simply going to be a lot of fun. So talk to me, and I hope to have a lot more musicians. And yeah, was there anything else I was supposed to announce, Melissa?
No, I think that's it for the rest of the week. And like I said, I just wanted to give you a plug for Rock Shabbat, but I also want to thank you, Rabbi and David. What a beautiful, peaceful service. It was really meaningful. The spirituality really kind of came through the computer. So thank you. It was very nice.
Thank you, Melissa. And it really does take a village. And even though David and I put the service together, Melissa single-handedly put together last minute all the slides to be able to actually generate them. And Stu came along and just plugged in all the things that he always plugs in, which I don't even have an idea what they are, but right away he plugged everything and made sure that we are here together. And thank you so much. That was a really last minute endeavor that we all experienced this evening. And so, and of course, David Jaffe, you are a music maven extraordinaire. Thank you so much for singing and for being just, so available to do this together. I don't think I'm forgetting to thank anyone on this Shabbat, and if I am, I do apologize. And let's really finish up with our service for this evening. David is going to lead us with Kiddush. If you have a wine glass or grape juice, I invite you to raise it right now. I've been just yearning to drink my cup of wine this entire evening, so I'm very glad we're doing Kiddush. I get to drink.
When you remove your, it'll go off after a few seconds.
So, you can all hear me there, I'm not sure, but please join me through the Hanukkah miracle of Zoom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho b'ahava u'b'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron le'maaseh bereshit ki hu yom techila le'mikra'e kodesh zecher le'tziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta v'yotanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha v'ahava u'b'ratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh Hashem. Time.
L'chaim, to life and to health. Let's do a quick hamotzi for those of us who haven't had any dinner. And for those of you who did have dinner, if you have a little slice of challah available to you, please join David as he leads us in hamotzi. That's okay.
Over challah bagel.
Lama lo? That's
we give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Amen and amen. And let's end with a Chanukah song. Chanukah, oh Chanukah, come light the menorah. For those of you who joined us, this is the song that we sang at town hall meeting when we lit a menorah that was donated to our town hall. Mayor Martin engaged in the lighting of the menorah, and like I said, this is the song that we all sang. Please feel free to sing along with me. Oh Chanukah, Chanukah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sevi want to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for Chag Sameach, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much for joining us for this joyous service. And we can stay here for a little bit longer to do a little bit of schmoozing, if you will.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Happy
Yes,
Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah, and please feel free to unmute yourselves.
Happy Hanukkah.
Stay around for as long
Happy Hanukkah, everybody, and what a
I'm here.
beautiful service, you two. That was really lovely.
Happy Hanukkah, wonderful time.
Yeah.
I'm at the Needles. So here's Stu.
Ah, that explains everything, dogs and all.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah, sweetheart. Hi. So good to see you. I can see the lights behind you.
What's that thing? Is that part of the?
That's a toy. Oh, that's a sticker.
Hi, Fred.
Baby Nora.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Happy
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Oh my goodness, look at these. Look at these.
Goodness.
Oh, and look. Oh my goodness. Bella, what are you wearing there? Come on. Up, up, up. Come on.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Melissa. I'm going to show you our new baby picture. We're working hard trying to find it. That's terrible.
Congratulations, Jeff and Alexa.
Yeah.
Mazel tov.
Yes.
Here's Oreo, and Dave is going to actually have Mocha on his lap. So for those of you that haven't met, this is Oreo. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Orlo.
yeah.
looky there. Oh.
Orlo J.
The baby, the grand, the Jaffe.
Here's Mocha.
There's Mocha.
Okay, I'm gonna have
What
to-
And now we have-
Where's the baby? I want to. Are you on?
Where's Mocha? I want to see Mocha.
Mocha is with Dave. Look at Dave. This is Mocha.
Oh, where's go find Dave?
I don't have audio, but here's Sophie.
Come on, Oreo.
There's the Sophie.
Come on. Come on.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Oreo. Where's Mocha?
Oh my
And I just gotta show you. Here's
Here's
here's Roswell.
Roswell.
I mean, he's
There's Roswell.
Roswell, hello, sweetheart. Oh, what a cute nose.
Oh, that's not the nice
okay. Here's
one.
Arlo's passport picture.
Oh,
It's so cute. And Stu, what is your doggy's name?
Sophie. Tell her Sophie.
Sophie?
Tell her Sophie.
Sophie. It's
Sophie.
Sophie.
Sorry,
Hi,
there's no
baby.
she's in a moment.
He has to use my audio, so
Sharing her audio.
That's okay. Now service is over. We can do whatever we want.
Say hi, Soph. She's like, leave me alone. I want to sleep.
And Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Yeah,
Shabbat
bye,
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom and happy Hanukkah to everyone.
Good to see you, Melissa, and everybody.
We're not going to forget about the vodka and latkes thing, so
No way.
this comes back.
Yes, we
yes, absolutely.
We are not going to forget about the vodkas and the latkes, and perhaps we're going to have some beer along with
Yeah.
it.
Where's the
Sure.
we want to
Beer's
see
good.
the rabbits.
I can
Where's
bring
the
beer.
rabbits in?
I'll drink to that.
Okay.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Oh,
China.
Nestorovia, Vadim.
Nas-
Nestorovia.
Good
Spasibo.
times, everybody.
Vadim, happy Hanukkah.
Thank you.
Hanukkah.
Good to see you as well. Thank you.
Where are you, Vadim?
I am in my office.
Seriously, are you still working?
I'm doing some stuff. Yeah, it's okay.
Well,
Yeah, I won't have to do tomorrow, so it's all
There he
good.
is.
good. I hope that you drive safely back home.
I will.
And I hope you get to join us for latkes next week.
Well,
Oh,
Yes.
yes,
lots are very safe, waiting for next week.
that's right. He's a big part of that equation.
As is the
In addition to what you're trying to make.
Well, look at the beautiful lit up picture of our sanctuary. It's just mind blowing. It is so gorgeous. I don't know who took this picture, but it's absolutely lovely. Hi, Mocha. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Yeah. So I think
I actually lit the outdoor menorah tonight. It was freezing. It was crazy freezing.
I've seriously, you know that I really love the cold, but I took the dogs outside for a little bit and I went to get the mail. I haven't experienced such cold in so long. It really is unusual.
Yeah, I think it was a good call to cancel in-person services because when I was leaving the shul, there were places on the parking lot that was just a sheet of ice.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I got the shul got a call. I guess it was a robocall that went to everyone in Harford County. I'm not sure, but it said that there was an emergency and just told people to stay put and not to leave and that kind of thing. So
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
a lot of people
All
were
the
losing.
schools in Harford County were closed today too.
Yes, that's true, David. That's very true. I found out about it yesterday. They already made that decision yesterday.
Welcome to Harford County.
Yeah, thank you, David, for walking me through that. David helped me today make that decision.
Thank you.
you.
Melissa,
Thank you.
for
It was
taking care of
really the
folks.
right call. It was really, really the right call. Thank you. Thank you. And just stay safe and warm. Are you warm enough, Erwin? Hold
Yes,
on.
I'm fine. Yes, I'm fine, Rabbi.
Good, good.
Come on.
Did you get stuck at home today, my dear?
I decided yesterday to stay because they kept saying it would be very, very cold and I was afraid of ice on the roads.
But do you have enough food?
I'm all right. I'm situated.
Okay, okay.
I got some latkes I can deliver.
How was that good?
About 200.
That's the phone call I got from Charna. What are we gonna do with the 200 latkes that we have? Oh my goodness.